Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to welcome you back to our talk on the 13 virtues that Ben Franklin set for himself in order to develop his character. And we are on number 8, which is justice. And he defined it this way: wrong none by doing injuries or admitting the benefits that are your duty. Don't do things to hurt other people, and don't neglect your responsibility to do what is right. You know, justice is something that people call out for all the time. It's a funny thing because you find that people who tend to scream and yell about justice, wanting justice all the time, are people who tend not to give justice at all. They completely forget about what is just, what is fair, what is right. They just like the word and will yell and scream about the word, but they don't have justice as part of their character. And that's what we're looking at, is making it part of our character. But we should always have justice. Justice means that you do what is right, what is good, and what is right. And when you look at things that are right, it isn't a case of punishment. Now, we look at justice and think, okay, someone's done something wrong, and therefore they must be punished, and that's justice. No, you're off the track there a little bit. That justice is understanding what is right and making that right happen. It isn't a case of punishment. It isn't a case of making sure that other people pay for their wrongs. Because if other people are going to pay for their wrongs, we have to pay for our wrongs. And none of us want to pay for our wrongs. None of us want true justice to come upon us. So why would we demand that it comes upon somebody else? Most of us would want mercy. We don't want justice. You know, I look at my relationship with God, who is the perfect judge. And with him, there is true justice. Do I want justice in my life from God? No. I could never stand if it was a case that God was going to give me justice. I want his mercy. I don't want justice. I want mercy. Because I know I'm guilty. I know what a wretched person I am when I stand before God. So I want mercy. And we need to look at justice the same way. That it's not a case of looking at things and seeing what we can do to punish people. It is a case of looking at things and seeing what is right and how we can administer mercy instead of punishment. And we do what is just and right. See, justice has to begin with us, with our character, in doing what is right and what is good. That we know how people need to be treated. We know what is right. We know what is just. And therefore we work within those boundaries of what is right and just. Not looking at other people and saying, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, but looking at ourselves and saying, am I wrong? How do I have to react? You see, it has to begin in our own character. If it doesn't begin here, then it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen with anything. There's no justice if you go and condemn someone else when you're just as guilty yourself. There's no justice there. Justice means that you would be punished as much as they would be punished. And you don't want that. So you have to look at yourself and say, what is justice for me? And understand that we have a merciful God, ultimately, who we answer to. But then we have to respond to justice around us, doing what is right, doing what is good, standing for truth, and what is the right thing to do with other people. Not to prove ourselves as being right and them being wrong, but our being right in the sense that we are just in what we do. For the Growth Center, this is John Patrick Hickey, and I do want to encourage you to pursue your purpose and change your world. Hi, John Patrick Hickey again. And I want to thank you for joining me for this video, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. I do want to suggest that you hit the subscribe button, which is at the bottom of your screen, and that way you won't miss a single episode of any of the videos that are posted. If you'd like more information about my books or any of the blogs or videos that are available to you, then just go to our website, which is www.growthcenter.net. Or if you'd like to reach me by email, you can also do that by going to leadership@growthcenter.net. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.